Hello everyone, welcome to my video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create this software and a practice model from Toby's website in SolidWorks. Let's reveal the drawing. Okay, so this one is looking pretty simple. We have a lot of dimensions, pretty clean dimensions. Nothing seems too complex except this spherical part right here. We might need to use revolve feature for this. We can, I think, create everything in the front plane and then extrude it accordingly, and also do the cuts in the front plane because there's nothing that complex here. One tricky part might be this part to make it properly defined, but we will get through it. So let's begin in SolidWorks. Let's make it a bit minimized, show the timer, and there we go. So we will choose our template. It's mmgs 1060. Choose the front plane, create a circle. We will create the solid first and then cut this revolved spherical shape later on. So we will draw a circle of 83 dia, take half of it and revolve it 180 degrees. There we go. Now we will keep this solid, and after keeping the solid, let's sketch on this face and let's create the back portion, which goes like this from the center. No, not from the center, but a little bit down. Let's create a line here, 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 a straight planar face here, and then connect it. Oh, this was not a good idea, because if we are trying to go here, you see we cannot make this defined because we need this portion first. So we will delete all of this and instead we will sketch this part right here. So we can do this pretty easily. We can just create a rough sketch that looks like this. The worst part about this is we have to assign a lot of dimensions later on. We'll just go here, make it 15 degrees, sorry, 18 degrees, then make this one and the origin concentric, mirror this one across. This will be a lot of work, but at least the sketch will be pretty simple. Create a 90-degree center line from this one and mirror these three entities across this center line, and then all we need to do is connect these endpoints and make them tangent. So we have our profile, we just need to add the dimensions to make it fully defined. So this one is 69 tangent to tangent, this radius is 20 and this radius is 13. That makes it fully defined. Now we will extrude it 60 in this direction. Now we have this sketch. Now we can even sketch here. So from here there's an arc, so let's just draw an arc of radius. How much? It's not given, the radius is not given, so let's just draw a random arc, a straight line, something down, some profile like this, and we can create a tangent arc here that joins it right about here. Okay, now there's a pink note here that says it's concentric. These two arcs are concentric, this is tangent. Now we just need to fully define it. Let's convert this arc and trim the unnecessary parts. Let's make this one tangent, and this is also tangent with this side edge, which is important. Now this one is 56. Let's add the dimensions from the front view. 16 here, 115 from the center. Weird. This is 12. This one is looking pretty weird here. Okay. And 40 55, the vertical distance, that almost does the job, except for one thing, that this arc is not fully defined. I don't know what makes it not fully defined. Hmm. There's no radius given, so it should be fully defined. Yeah, let's try it again. Oh, what makes it not fully defined is that this should be 4, and then it should connect. It's pretty weird. Let me see. Is also tangent to the flat wall, so let's make it tangent. Now it's fully defined, and now we can make these two concentric, and yeah, there we have a black sketch. We can just extrude it up to this surface. Now we can sketch here, convert the whole face, make a line for horizontal, fillet it out 1945 from the bottom, and trim the unnecessary parts. Okay, there we go. Now we can extrude it, but yeah, this won't work because if we try to extrude it, there's no geometry here. So what we need to do instead is trim this out, extend it a bit, extend this one too, and make them coincident. Trim this one, and there we have a nice close sketch. We can extrude it here 10 millimeters. Okay, this part is done. We need to create those holes and this revolve here, so sketch on the front plane. 5 is the wall thickness, so let's create a circle and assign 5 here, or we could have created offset. Now connect it and revolve, cut it. It doesn't matter if you cut it 180 or 360. We just create 360. Sketch here. The counter bore is 27, goes 8, and the through wall is 18. There we go. The model is finished. Let's give it a last check. Everything looks good. Missing nothing. Let's check the mass. 542.1. So we go 542.1. Okay, this is correct. Yeah, this was pretty nice. Nice general practice. And keeping it embedded is what you want to do here. We don't want zero thickness geometry here. That's what we learned from this model. I hope you all enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Peace out.